Hello, welcome to Accounting Hub. I'm Professor George Scarpin, PhD in Accounting, and our topic today is how to create financial and accounting reports on Tableau. Why do we have this video? Because it's so much easier to do it than using Excel, but let's go first to our Excel where our database will be. So we have here a raw data here. So usually we record, and let's consider that it is our expenses. And okay, the date, the accounting code, and then let's consider that is our cash ledger. So the credit will be cash and some notes and all of excess here because it doesn't matter for us, and the amounts. So okay, how would we do that on Excel? And here we have our chart of accounts. So let's go on view here, let's freeze. And here we have our chart of accounts and the expenses where we have they are here. Okay, we are doing expenses to not have a huge one, but only a part of it. On Excel, so here is how many? A lot of transactions. So here we have 256 transactions. So here 256 transactions. So this is a lot of transactions, and then 1 month, September 2022. If we go on Excel, we need to create a VLOOKUP formula, and then we will have at least our description, and then working with tons of pivot tables. And if we want to go to the expense here, we need to create a separate column for expense and so on. But we don't need to do that on Tableau. We do it better. So let's save it. So on Tableau, and here I am working with Excel. Probably you would be working right to a server of your accounting system. And by the way, if you want to know how to connect your Tableau with a server, we have a video about how to do it from Google Drive. And it's the same for all of your other servers. And the link is in our video description. Okay, but let's work on Excel only because I will be adding the Excel file on our video description. So you will be able to work with it. So here, financial and accounting reports on Tableau. And this is what we have. 3 sheets. We will not be working with data because, okay, we have some filters on that. So we are working with the raw data only. So what we need, the chart of accounts, and then we have our chart of accounts here, and the raw data for expenses. And then here we need to connect both. Usually Tableau, if we have the same name on rows, Tableau can do it well. If we don't, what is, so on chart of accounts, so first let's go back to our Excel here, and let me show you how do we do that better. So we have here the account code on raw data and the account code on chart of accounts. It is the easiest way. If we have the same name on both, then Tableau is able to connect. However, let's consider a different name, account code data. So it's not the same. So we will need to link it manually only for you guys to check how it is done. Okay, so let me close it. And then let me go on Tableau. Microsoft Excel, financial accounting, financial and accounting. So chart of accounts and raw data. Let's see if Tableau is, oh, Tableau was not able. So we have this triangle here. This relationship has no matching field. So edit the relationship to select matching fields. So on chart of accounts, the account code is equal to account code data. So now we have a relationship. And here, equal, different, uh, lower than, greater than, and so on. Usually the equal is the most useful. And then, okay, let's do some charts. So first of all, we have our expenses here. If we go on the chart of accounts, so here the chart of accounts, we have the the category. Where are you, expenses? Oh, 100 rows. So let's go on 1,000 rows. 1,148. That is how much we. So expenses and subcategories, purchase, selling. So let's create a report with the subcategories. How is the total of purchase, of selling, expenses, administrative expenses, and so on. So let's create this first one. So subcategories here, and we have a lot of that. We have new here. Maybe we need to deal with that later. And then amount. Oh, see, we have some issues over here. How do we delete the zeros or the blank number? The easiest way, click on any chart. Any chart here, and then go on news. News, uh, show data, and then we come back here. Okay, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but no problem. So, okay, we need to take this one off. So, subcategories, a filter. Okay, let's take the new, sorry. Okay, we have the other. So, let's select the amount as a filter, and then let's go on next. And then at least 0. And then apply. We take off the empty one. So, okay, we want only the numbers with more than 0. Okay, and then, okay, subcategories, and we can also work with date. Another filter here. So here, month, day, and year. Next. And then that is what we have, our condition. So here, what do we have? Our top. So condition. Range of value or by formula, or we can go on general, and let's go on all of our day. Okay, so apply, and here is what we have. So general, whoa. Okay, and then let's go on all instead of exclude. So sorry, guys. So all, and then okay, what we did wrong here. Let's start all over again. Okay, to news, filter data. Okay, filter data, and we get our number. So filters, we have here our filter, edit filter, and we have no new values. And then, okay, let's go on category, or so first category here, we want only the expenses. That is what we want. And then the subcategories, here we want the other as well. We don't have them here now, but that is what we want. And then let's show our filter, or we don't even need this filter because, okay, we are going on category and then the non-news. We don't need the second filter. And here, show filter. because that is what we will be working with, and then apply to all using related data sources. So, okay, we are going to work on that, and then here, expenses table. Perfect. We have our first chart. And now, let's create the same chart or the same sheet here, but not on table. Let's create a chart. So let's duplicate it. And then the show me, so we don't need to show filter anymore. And then here the category, or we can go on this one, or we can go on bubbles. That is cool, huh? I like it. And then how do we know how much it is? We go to the amount on label, the sum, and then here we have them. And there is a very small one, purchase only $711. Okay, and we can also go on date. So the date, range of dates, that is what we want. And then next. So here from September 1st to September 30th. And then we will not include null values. We don't want to do that. And then, okay, and date. We show the filter as well. And date, we apply also all using related data source. And then the date will come here as well. So here, bubbles or chart, expenses chart. And then what do we want to do now? We want to go on another table. So let's duplicate it. But now we are going not on the subcategories, but on the description. Now we have more tables here. So, and then specific account. And then we will not go on the categories anymore. So we can hide this one, we can hide this one as well. But we will go here. Let's filter the subcategories. Here, apply, and then let's show filter. So, okay, we have all of our categories here, but I want to go specifically on employee. So, on employee, that is our subcategories. That is our specific accounts here. And then we can sort it. So we can go on all, and we can sort it from the highest to the lowest, and then not all, only employee. And here we can also go on that. So we just click here, or we just click here and then go here from the highest to the lowest. And let's subcategories here. Cool, huh? And then we will be working on a dashboard that will be much greater. And then, okay, let's duplicate this one. And then we can go on filters because we want to use the same filter for the table and to the chart. So here, specific account chart. And then these subcategories filter here apply to select worksheets. And then okay, specific account. This is the chart. So we can even hide this card here. So here, subcategories, apply to worksheets, selected worksheets, and then specific account charts. And then that is what we have. We can even show this field. And then when we add someone here, also add here. And then, okay, let's go on the employee. And now let's go on this chart here. So let's just, okay, that is too much. And here we don't need numbers here because we have all of the numbers here. So it is only for look. And here we can also change the chart if we want. And then, okay, now we have a very good one, by the way. And here we have the date and so on. And click here, the new dashboard. So here, expenses. That is our dashboard. And dashboard, show title. So first of all, we go to the table. Our table and our charge. So, okay. And then the specific account here and the specific account here. And then here we can delete. So worksheet. We don't want to see the chart, the title. Don't want to see the chart. And here, see that we can move them to the right because this one is quite small. So we can move it here. And then, okay, we can do it. But the specific account here, this is not that pretty. Oh, and the chart here, also not that pretty. So we can move this one to, here. And then, whoa, now it's a little bit better. So we can go down here. And then we have some, we need to go here on some rolling here and so on. But I don't like this chart here. See, it's not pretty on dashboard. So let's replace it by this one. So just like the other one, and let's see what we have. Oh, this is much better. And then we can go on this one to the top and this one to the top. And now let's see why it is so interesting. So this expense, let's center it. I like centering my titles. And then, okay, this is for the full September month. I don't want to see the employee anymore. I want to see the administrative because it is the highest one, administrative. So administrative here, and then that is what we have. But here, see, they are not, and also here they are not in any, we don't sort it. So we come back here, come here, and then sort. Our chart will be better. See, our chart is better. And the same here, because I want to see the most important accounts first. For instance, utility and subscription, amortization, office. And by the way, all of my numbers are random numbers. Okay, so it is not from any real business, all for our video. And here also, sort descending. Here we can go on sort ascending. That is not what we want. And here sort descending. And now it's much prettier. So we can come on this one. However, now let's go on selling. That is also the second largest. So here we have our selling, and then amount here we can delete them because they doesn't mean anything. Just click here, delete the title amount. We don't have the title amount, and it makes it pretty over here, so we can go a little bit up. And here the amount is also useless. So here, no title. And then that is much better. However, what is so amazing on Tableau? We don't want all of the September anymore. We want to filter now from September 10th. All of our charts and tables, it is done. So all of them, they are done. For instance, administrative 40. And also, let's go on administrative here too. Administrative utilities 12. If we select all of them again, 14 and 60. So it is kind of dynamic. I am not good on mouse doing that, so just click here and then, okay, I want to go from 15th. So here we have our new numbers again. See, dashboard on Tableau is something pretty and amazing. And then if we want to see it on full, just come here and then the names of the specific charts will be here. So the Tableau dashboard is amazing for this kind of info. Okay, so it is super cool, and then you can go on export as a package workbook, and then it will not show a lot of this stuff, so it's much more user related. So here, and then here we are working on expenses. If we have the full database, we could go on cost of goods sold and no expenses. And then here we would go only to the new subcategories and so on. Okay, so it would be much, much better, easy. All we need is to go on filters and relate the filters to where we want to use, and it is amazing. Okay, guys, I know this video was a little bit longer than usual, so watch it anytime you want, and you can skip some parts that you don't feel interested. And again, thank you so much. Questions or comments, just leave them here or email me at jscarping@gmail.com. Have a very nice day and God bless you.